From Jekyll Island to Bitcoin, a tale of two systems. In the early 20th century, under a veil of secrecy, a group of powerful bankers and politicians gathered on Jekyll Island off the coast of Georgia. Their mission? To create a system that would centralize control of money in the United States, a system we know today as the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve System, established in 1913, was sold to the public as a means to stabilize the economy and prevent financial crisis. But as G. Edward Griffin argues in The Creature from Jekyll Island, it did much more than that. It consolidated the power of a few over the financial lives of many. The Federal Reserve operates by controlling the money supply. Through mechanisms like printing money and adjusting interest rates, it has immense power over inflation and economic cycles. But this power comes at a cost. Every dollar printed devalues the existing ones, eroding purchasing power and transferring wealth from the public to those closest to the money creation process. Critics like Griffin highlight that this system benefits a select few, the banking elite, while leaving the majority to bear the burden of national debt and economic instability. The creature birthed on Jekyll Island thrives on secrecy, centralization, and control. But in 2009, a new idea emerged, one that challenged the very foundations of centralized finance. Bitcoin, created by the pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto, offered an alternative, a decentralized, transparent, and finite monetary system. Unlike the Federal Reserve, Bitcoin operates on a peer-to-peer network, governed not by a central authority, but by mathematical rules encoded in its protocol. Its supply is capped at 21 million coins, making it immune to the inflationary practices of fiat currency. The attendees understood that public knowledge of a collaboration between government officials and the nation's largest bankers could lead to backlash. The meeting was shrouded in secrecy, with attendees using aliases and avoiding public records. Senator Nelson W. Aldridge, U.S. Senator from Rhode Island, Chairman of the National Monetary Commission. Abraham Piet Andrew, Assistant Secretary of the Treasury at the time. Frank A. Vanderlip, President of the National City Bank of New York, a predecessor to Citibank. Henry P. Davison, Senior Partner at J.P. Morgan and Company. Charles D. Norton, President of the First National Bank of New York. Benjamin Strong, representative of J.P. Morgan, later became the first governor of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Paul M. Warburg, partner at Kuhn, Loeb & Company, a prominent investment bank. Consider the differences. The Federal Reserve prints money at will. Bitcoin's supply is finite. The Federal Reserve is controlled by a few. Bitcoin is run by a global network of users. The Federal Reserve operates in secrecy. Bitcoin's blockchain is open and transparent. Most importantly, Bitcoin returns financial sovereignty to individuals. No one can confiscate your Bitcoin, inflate its supply, or manipulate its value behind closed doors. From the shadowy beginnings of Jekyll Island to the bright promise of decentralized finance, the evolution of money is at a crossroads. The Federal Reserve's creature thrives on centralization and control, while Bitcoin empowers individuals through transparency and freedom. The question is not whether we will continue to use money, but which system we will choose to trust with our future. For more information, go to orangebrickroad.com.au or use the link in the description.
Navigate the crypto world with confidence. Orange Brick Road, your path to understanding.